indeed. And we're back for another episode of Just a Tip Tuesday. Nisha McKenzie's with me as always, and we have a special guest, Ellie Webster from the Grand Rapids Pride Center. Thank you for joining us this week.
Thanks for having me.
Of course, we always like having guests.
We do. It spices things up just a little because we get boring sometimes.
What do you mean? We role played last week.
We did.
Oh gosh.
So sometimes we have some fun.
Yeah.
But today we're going to talk about a really serious and important topic that is pervasive sometimes in our community, but there's so much, I think, misunderstanding. And so that's kind of what we want to clear up, or try to clear up a little bit of today, and that is National Trans Day of Remembrance, which is today, and
the 20th.
The 20th. Yep. And there's a kind of a week surrounding that. Can you kind of explain a little bit of that to us?
Trans Day of Remembrance, and it's actually more than national; it's international. This is global. You know, and so with the week of awareness, and then Day of Remembrance, it's to memorialize all of the trans people who have been lost due to violence. That's the interesting piece to it, is with more visibility.
Yeah.
Becomes more awareness. With the awareness then comes, it gets really deep into a lot of different, aspects of transphobia, homophobia, and so people then act out on that. And then you see with all the negative media coverages, the bathroom bills and the issues of people directly taking trans individuals and correlating them to predators and child molesters, which are totally inaccurate.
So inaccurate.
And so with the awareness, we're trying to let people know that, hey, we exist. We've always existed. Our identities are not a choice. People ask me personally, like, oh, why did you choose to be trans? It's like, well, you don't choose to be trans.
What do you want people to know about the transgender community, and which parlays into having, this international Transgender Awareness Week and the Day of Visibility?
I think kind of the biggest thing for us is just, as trans individuals, we just want to be able to exist, right? Without being attacked, without being murdered. We want to just be productive people within society like any other person. We just want to be able to exist, to be able to go on with our lives. I mean, we have the same hopes, the same dreams, we have the same aspirations. I have my career, I enjoy my career, I want a house someday, I want a family someday, right? Like, I'm excited about getting a puppy at some point, just allowing us to be.
Yeah.
Trans Day of Remembrance that we're thinking about today, there's 26 people on that list. Just in the U.S. Just this year. Just this year. Wow. So that's from November 20th of last year to November 20th this year. 26 individuals.
Trans Day of Remembrance.
Yes.
What can people do to support that cause or to participate in that?
So tonight there's an event at the Goey Center.
Okay.
It starts at 7 p.m. And so we're going to have a candlelight vigil. We're going to read the names of the 26 individuals who have been murdered this year. And remember, these 26 are only the 26 that we know about.
Yeah.
So we're going to read those names, have a candlelight vigil. We have some guest speakers.
Is that open to the community to come to that? And how would they find out about it?
On grpride.org. It's also and the Grand Rapids Trans Foundation's website.
Okay.
You can find it on Facebook if you go to either one of those organizations. It's being posted there. One of the biggest things that I think for people to be able to do themselves that makes the biggest impact is educate yourself. Be careful of where you're getting your sources. Learn what to say, what not to say. Don't walk up to a trans individual and say, well, what is your real name? Well, my real name is Ellie.
Yeah.
Well, what did you look like before? It doesn't matter.
This is who I am right
What
now.
do you have between your legs? It doesn't matter.
It's not like you go up to any person and say, hey, what do you got in between those legs? Unless you're a creep.
Yeah, we were talking before, and I've had people do that. Well, do you have a penis or vagina? Are we planning on sleeping together?
Yeah.
I didn't know. So it doesn't matter. By doing that research and then understanding and then being an ally for the community, meet a trans individual, become friends, whatever, your preconceived idea of that person's gender is. If they say that they use these pronouns, he, him, she, her, they, them, ze, there, right? Like, whatever it is, respect that.
Yeah.
I mean, we all want to just be respected. Everybody.
Right. You're right. That is the bottom line.
So our Just a Tip Tuesday on Monday
is respect each other, I say, and educate yourself.
I agree.
Anything else, Ellie?
No.
We kind of try to wrap up with just the tips. So
thank you so much for
Thank
having
you
me
for
Thank
sharing.
you for coming and sharing and doing the emotional labor of helping other people understand what this, you know, what is our surroundings in this world, and you know, where we can help and do no harm.
Yeah.
Because that's what we all should want to do.
Exactly.
Is just coexist and be nice and chill the F out.
Yeah,
And
that's
look at
another
you.
tip. Chill the F out.
You're kind of intimidating.
Good. So I think this is a good place to leave off for now, and we can pick back up for tomorrow. Yeah,
for actually
tomorrow.
just the Tip Tuesday. We've got so much information. I think we have to split this into 2 segments.
For sure.
You've got so many
Especially
good things
because
to say.
also today is Transgender Day of Remembrance.
Right.
Yeah.
So we'll pick back up for tomorrow.